You used to be so timid, and look, now you've become such a confident young woman. Now, these were the exact words of my secondary school teacher when he saw me about 6 years after graduation. And boy, was he right. Growing up, I there were some factors that made me have low self-esteem. But at some point in my life, I had to be honest to myself. I said, Erica, look, nobody is coming to your rescue. You have to be your own hero. So what did I do? I put on my cape, so to speak, and became my own hero. Today, I'm going to be sharing 4 actionable steps that helped me in building my self esteem. They helped me, they have helped our girls at the ICANN mentorship program, and I believe that they are also going to help you if you put them into practice. Welcome back to the ICANN channel. This is the official channel of the ICANN mentorship program, and my name is Erica Gungwan Agbali. I am the coordinator of the program. So welcome back. Now today, like I said, we are going to be looking at 4 actionable steps that you can take to increase your self-esteem. So what are these steps? Number 1, practice positive self-talk. Now this is really important. You have to speak positivity into your life. There are limiting beliefs in your mind that have kept you back, that have held you back for so long. But starting today, you have to start practicing and speaking positivity into your life. For every I can't that comes to your mind, you have to quench it with what? I can. So when those voices keep telling you that, those voices, they keep telling you that you can't, you silence them by telling them that you can. And you can because you are good enough, you are bold, you are courageous, you were born to win. So you have to have positivity at the tips of your lip, because the truth is everyone has weaknesses. The difference is, are you focusing on your weaknesses or you're focusing on your strengths, right? And that takes us to number 2, which is highlighting your strengths and magnifying them. Reduce your weaknesses. Don't give them rights over your life, because you're not the only one with weaknesses. The most influential and powerful people you see in the world today also have their weaknesses. The difference is that they learned to highlight their strengths. They brought out their strengths and they built on them. They magnified them so much that the weaknesses in their life became meaningless. They became nothing. But you see, you are giving too much attention to your weaknesses and they are overshadowing your strengths. That's why it's looking like you don't have any talent, or you don't have any gifts, or you don't have any skills, or you don't have any good thing that you can hold on to. It is because you've been paying too much attention to your weaknesses. It is time to write out your strengths. Yes, what are you good at? There must be something that you're good at. Now, your strengths could be your talent, your gifts, your skills. They could also be some physical attributes that you have that you can even build on. I remember when my friend would always say that, Erica, you have such a beautiful smile. And I know how over time that really helped in increasing my self esteem, right? So there can be things about you. It could even be your glowing skin, the beautiful eyes that you have, your height. There must be something about you that you can hold on to. So bring out those things, bring out the positives about yourself and magnify them. Make them so large that they cover your weaknesses, right? And that will now take us to number 3, which is personal development. When you have outlined your strengths, how do you build on these strengths? Now, I observed at some point in my life, that whenever I stood before a group of people to talk, everywhere would go silent. People would be interested in hearing what I have to say. And the first time I noticed this, I think, was during my undergraduate studies. So I knew that this was something that I had to build on, that I had to develop. So what did I do? I began to read books. On social media, I followed people who were into public speaking. I downloaded videos on YouTube, attended seminars, webinars, any training that would just help me to become a better public speaker. Recently, I had to take a class on YouTube. Yes, there are free videos everywhere on YouTube where you can learn how to shoot content and even push out content on YouTube and all of that. But I had to still pay for a class where I could get more, like it was more interactive. It wasn't just about watching and learning. Our tutor was there to guide and give that personal touch to it. So just keep learning. When you develop yourself, it boosts your self esteem. And the truth is, if you continue to be in one place, there is a situation where if you just keep being in one place and others are developing themselves, it just naturally affects your self esteem. So you have to keep growing, you have to learn new things, keep learning, keep exploring, keep building on what you already have, keep discovering and rediscovering yourself, and with that, over time, you see that your esteem will improve. Yeah, so what is the fourth step? Right, before we look at the first step, a refresher of what we have looked at, we said that we have four actionable steps that you can take to increase your self esteem. And we said number one is practicing positive self talk. Do this daily and it will help you. Number two is bringing out your strengths, write them out, look at them every day, encourage yourself with them, and magnify them so large that they cover your weaknesses. Number three is once you have identified your strengths, the next thing to do is to develop yourself, build on those strengths, right? And number four is to surround yourself with the right people. Certain people are not good for you. Why? Because they would want to diminish you. They would reduce you, make you feel so small, and that would affect your self-esteem. So you need to surround yourself with people who encourage you to be better, people who help you bring out things about you that you didn't even know existed, strengths, your strengths that you didn't even know you had. Like I mentioned earlier about my friend telling me I had such a beautiful smile. That gave me confidence to stand before people, and I would just smile and I would be sure that okay, at least I have this going for me, that when I smile, people are going to look at it and say, oh, she has such a beautiful smile. Right? These are the kind of people that you need to have around you. Not those who keep criticizing you and doing so unconstructively. Right? So if they are going to criticize you, it has to be in a constructive manner. There are some friends that would there are some people that the businesses they are doing today is because a friend pointed it out to them, like, oh, I've eaten your meals like twice and I noticed you're really good at cooking. Why don't you do something like this for business? And they developed themselves in that area, and today they are making it big in the cooking industry. So you just need to have people around you who help you identify your strengths and even give you pointers as to how to develop yourselves in such areas. So, yes, surround yourself with the right people. If there are people around you who are making you feel small, then it's time to change your cycle. Right. So, these are the four actionable steps that you can take to improve your self esteem. If you found this video impactful, then go ahead, like it, drop a comment in the comment section, share it, and of course, subscribe to our channel. I will see you next time.